welcome back to more Dragon Age Inquisition. Last time we got hand herpes from a sky portal. Actually, there it is. I do love that skybox. It's a really, really nice skybox. Um, but yeah, so we're going to run around the camp because look, we have all these things to do. So this is our kind of main base camp for right now. We do get another one a little bit later, like a ways away actually. But we're going to talk to some of these people.
The chosen of Andraste, the blessed hero sent to save us all.
Sounds dashing.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten.
I'll turn those on after this.
Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
How could you sleep there?
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
My nibbles are hard.
It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
The giant hole in the sky trumps any other concerns. We can worry about the rest later.
Yes. Who can say what this world will look like when we are done fighting for it? But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Okay, so I can't remember if... I think they stay on if you have...
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
I think it survived.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
Tell me about the Fade.
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal, from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
I'd like to know more about the breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your mark allows you to exert some control over the breach. That means it was created deliberately.
I'd like to know more about demons.
The Chantry says that demons hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them, if not in peace, at least without such active confrontation?
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
Are you gonna
I'd like
get
to know
more out of
about
the veil?
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade. But according to my studies in ancient elven lore, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went,
Oh.
but a state of nature like the wind.
It sounds like it would be wonderful.
And dangerous. But yes, a world where imagination defines reality. Where spirits are as common as trees or grass. Instead, spirits are strange and fearful. And the Fade is a terrifying world touched only by mages and dreamers. I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the obvious peril.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Okay, so his little moniker stays, even though there's really nothing else we have to talk to him about. But let's go in here, because it looks like this is where our apothecary is? Yep. Find recipes for exploration, visit an apothecary, herbs gathered in the wilderness, upgrade potions. Okay. Have a chit-chat.
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
You met?
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
How do I order potions?
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Okay. Let's actually look at, I need to go to options, and I need to go to audio, enable subtitles. Okay, conversations and ambient. Okay. Potions, okay. Alright, so we got unlocks. Okay, so that just means that I gotta restock my shenanigans, but I already got my shenanigans restocked. So that one's good. Yeah, there's a lot of shenanigans in places I can go. Let's go talk to, here's Varric.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot...
What is happening?
Holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful.
I think that woman's
Most
possessed.
people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
Why did you stay?
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Alright, so can we say anything else to Varric?
Need something?
Questions about Hawk.
I've read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
She made up the Aeroshock, but...
There is no way Hawk really could have killed the Aeroshock. It would have started a war with the Qunari.
I was told later that the Qunari disavowed his actions. Apparently, the Arashok didn't get permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another exalted march. When they finally sent a ship to haul the wrecked dreadnought away, they just said, "We will never speak of this again." As far as I can tell, that's the Qun's version of an apology.
Interesting.
In the book, you say that first enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses. How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you? Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
Where are Hawk's friends?
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Meryl decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though. Isabella went back to the raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Hawk's brother Carver is still in the free marches, helping the...
Okay, no, he's dead, so it didn't take that into consideration.
Captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
And he didn't mention Anders. So we killed Anders, and Carver also died, but he seems to think that he's still alive. So that's interesting. So I guess it didn't take that particular decision into consideration. I know that Inquisition didn't take as many decisions as Dragon Age 2 did from Origins. Okay, what about this dude?
No, my lord, I don't know where the other nobles are. I suggest you ask Ambassador Montillier. Oh, you're him. Thrin, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
How'd you end up here?
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen.
Oh, Loghain.
After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition. It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
Your loyalty to the man you served is admirable, Quartermaster.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to think they know what happened at Ostagar, but I was there. Tern Loghain never betrayed his king. If he'd brought the reinforcements, Darkspawn would have just killed everyone.
No, he did betray the king.
And we betrayed him. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
What about your requisitions?
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
How do I fill special orders?
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
Farewell.
Make a go with you.
It is nice that you can actually run out of dialogue options just so you know that you got everything. Why is this still a thing? Ooh.
Thanks for checking anyway. Can I help you with something?
Nope. Okay, goodbye.
Farewell.
Make a go with you.
So what is this? Requisition for weapons. With the right materials found, weapons for the Inquisition can be requisitioned to the Quartermaster. Okay, and that doesn't give me anything.
Need, let me know.
Okay, so that's the chantry. What else we gotta do here? Okay, speak with the smith. Speak with the smith. Jesus Christ, just let me out of the fucking base. Where's the goddamn door? Ooh, buy and sell. Okay. Oh, wait, okay, this is how we get out. Open the freaking door. We live in a fucking pig pile.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Quite well.
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Can you improve my
Can
equipment?
you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
Alright. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Right.
I don't really give a shit. Okay.
Another time, then.
We completed a quest. Hold on.
Never a big, strong man around in case anything happens here in Haven.
Now, don't you worry about that. Another time, then.
Okay.
Another time, then.
Alright, now we gotta report to the Chantry and talk to some people, so we gotta run the hell back up the damn hill. This is a pretty big home base, actually. Just from, like, the shit you can do in it. It's big. I mean, you have a lot of guys after a point, once you start, like, collecting companions and shit.
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach?
Okay.
Does it trouble you?
Hmm. Hmm.
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Clearly, you have something in mind.
We do. You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montellier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That was quick.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
It's unnerving. I don't know.
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So I'm the problem.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll do it.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Okay. The war table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Mother Giselle is in the hinterlands, and which can be found on the Ferelden side. Okay, so we have Orlais and Ferelden, so we can go to either or, but... The Inquisition can unlock new areas for you to explore through scouting operations. Perform the scouting operations for the hinterlands on the Ferelden side of the war map now. Okay, yeah, because I gotta use these, okay.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
Going in the hole. Alright, scout the hinterlands. We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we'd feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We locate Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. That will be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the sea. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, a retired horsemaster of Redcliffe who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get through to the fighting. Lead Scout Harding. Oh! So that's Harding that we get in Veilguard. I didn't realize that. Oh, God! Alright, we're definitely taking Varric, we're taking Cassandra, and we're taking Solus. I do like the tarot cards. Or do I just go in solo with my big dick swinging around? Is that what we've been put down to? Big dick swinging. Alright, we're loading in, laddies. Let's do this. This is like your little hint system you can do while it's loading up. There's massive damage, but are fragile. It's a, yeah, okay, so that makes sense. Open field, wooded areas, near trees. I forgot about the ingredient gathering we're going to have to do as well. If you find equipment you can't wear, one of your party members may be able to use it. Okay, so I always just, I thought that you had to keep, it was like Dragon Age 2, where they would keep that look. Is it gonna load sometime today? I mean, it's a big map, don't get me wrong, but this is a fucking, what, 11-year-old game? Alright, here we go. Good work, let's do this. It's probably loading a cinematic, too, when I come in here. Or am I just gonna boop? I don't remember exactly how the game does it. It's dead air, it's dead air. I'm watching a black screen with a pulsating thing. I hear music. That's a good sign.
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone.
Yeah, I forgot. That's Harding.
You know what you did at the.
God damn it! They fucked a bunch of characters.
Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding in... No, never mind.
Harding in Hightown. Oh, god damn it. You've heard stories about me.
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about.
Don't stare at my nipples.
You're the last great hope for Thetis.
Oh, wonderful.
The hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll tell you what to do. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, you can establish camps. All right. Well, looks like there's a quest down here. This dude.
Word for you.
Report.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Okay. Oh, I can shoot that? Okay. Alright, so this is what we're looking at here. So what's this? Yeah, we can close rifts now. And we have like this open land here. Oh, fruit. Taking that. What's going on up here? Oh god, this mage is killing people. We gotta stop him, boys.
Apostate!
A prostate?
The apostates have fled to the hills.
People will think twice before attacking the
Stronghold of
Inquisition.
apostate mages. Let the fools in Redcliffe play the good mage as they always do. We know the truth. The world is ours to conquer, and every worthless peasant who threw a stone, every Templar who glared in disappointment at our harrowing, deserves to know it. Follow the trail to the Witchwood and find your brothers. Okay. You had settled. Alright, let's go to the boys. Alright, so Varric, let's give him some stuff for Bianca. So he has a long shot. Do that. Apply. Alright, let's go to Cassandra. So she's more of the weapon and shield. While your movement is not slowed as much, you also protect nearby allies or give them improved armor. Okay, I will take that. And I will also take this. Oh yeah, we get achievements now. Oh, I forgot they have 3 different trees. Fuck, okay. I definitely gotta, maybe I'll not fuck that up on the next round. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, what are we looking... Huh. Alright, so there's a thing over here. Yep, okay, there it is. What is this? Take... Oh, I forgot this has treasure chests and shit now in it. Alright, so I gotta look. Alright, so I gotta go up to a tower somewhere. It's up on a cliff. I think it's up there.
It must have been some time since the renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
You boys got nothing. What is that? Astrarium. I forget what that's supposed to do. I think this gives you extra stats, I want to say. Read. Regarding your inquiry regarding the so-called astrariums, it is our considered belief that these are relics from a cult that existed in the pre-Androstrian era or of the Tevinter Imperium. Now that would be considered a cult in a society that worships the old gods, an order of magisters who believe in the destruction of the magisterium, the governing body of the Imperium that determines which mages are and are not given the magister title. The members of this order wish to return to an earlier period where dreamers ruled, and evidence indicates they operated throughout Tevinter. Though primarily in the frontiers areas, there they would lock away their secrets and caches of treasure, and perhaps even secret meeting places, though we have no way of knowing for certain. Unlockable only through knowledge of ancient astronomy, a practice that was, we understand, rather out of fashion in the late Tevinter period. According to our investigation, each of the astrariums could point to the secret cache if one knew the 3 constellations that map to each device present at the site, connect the Dweomers in the correct configuration, and it would be revealed. Many of these relics were sought out by Andrastian cultists in the early Divine Age, the Order of Fiery Promise in particular, and destroyed. Why? Because they believed the astrariums held together the Veil, and that destroying them would destroy the Veil and thus the world? Such is the way of cults of any kind, that the true reasons for what they do could never truly be understood by modern minds. From letters written by Magister Palladinus, head of the Corellian Order. If I get something from Brother Genitivi in this, I'm gonna punch someone in the dick. Interesting. Okay. Astrariums allow you to unlock the secrets of the heavens, recreate the image of the constellation by connecting the stars without making the same line twice. Oh, I love this game. Okay. So, we have to start from one of these. I think what I have to do is... There. 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 And there. Yep. Finish. There's a down okay, Constellation. Oh yeah, we get constellations in this. Constellations are cool. Constellation Judex. Depicted as a downturned sword, the constellation Judex is oft called the Sword of Mercy in common parlance, even though the sword image was assigned to the stars long before Andraste's time. Judex references the concept of justice in ancient Tevinter, and the downturned aspect of the sword indicated a guilty verdict, which in those times generally translated to execution. Obviously, with its modern meaning and use as a symbol by the Templar Order, the old interpretation is frowned upon in scholarly circles. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oriane Pacheriga.
Strange.
Where does this lead?
Okay, interesting. Alright, so yeah, so it points out in the directions where the other ones are, and then when you get all 3, it opens a fucking thing. So I forgot about that completely, actually. Iron. It's mine. Yeah, I need to gather, like, minerals and shit. Ooh, Alfred. I'll take you. I need to find iron up in these hills. Looks like there's a cave up here. Let's go investigate that. Like I said, this is a, we're gonna kill some of those things eventually. I'll eat you. Eventually, I'll eat you. Need to find some iron and shit. Over here. Ooh, there's some. Give me. What do I have? Alright, I just got 1 out of that, but that's fine. Darkstone. Okay, I'll take that. Where does this lead? Alright, this seems to lead... This leads to question mark. Okay. Ooh, more Darkstone. Drakestone. Drakestone, not Darkstone. Nope, that's not iron. There may be some scrounging. Ooh, loot body. 61 gold and a letter. Letter found on a noblewoman's corpse. My Lady Valina, I know you're frightened, but the light in the sky shouldn't scare you. It's the eye of the Maker, finally coming back to take the faithful to the Golden City. Leave your father's servants and come up into the hills away from the pointless fighting between the Templars and mages. Let me introduce you to Speaker Anellis. She explained everything, and we'll be together and happy, waiting for everything to be right in the world. Your love, Lord Barand. Okay. That's, not great for you. I haven't investigated that cave, but I kind of want to see Dwarfson's Pass. That's interesting. Okay, we got some enemies here, so we can go kill these guys. We're gonna clear it. You will not stop me. Even though I'm a slow bitch.
Mages and Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change.
Make it take you!
Rot in a hole already. I think we killed everybody. Giving me a drop of the vibes all over again. Lamb's wool and silk, you say? Any more glue? Yeah, that's Alfred. And more Alfred. Alright, well, we killed all those guys. I don't think we can go up that way, really. Okay, we're gonna go deeper into the valley. Oh, okay, there's a... looks like a thing up there. I'm gonna take one of these. Then we're gonna save. But I'm not under attack. Where am I under attack from? Do we have to make sure they're out of range? Okay, yeah, I guess they just have to be out of range. Alright, that's fine. What you were doing for time. Damn it. Alright, we're doing real good on time. So we got plenty of shit that we can do. Let's go over here and fuck all these guys up. Bring it on. Where are they? My penis. Kill it with fire. Kill this bitch. For the next wave. dick. Now we will close the rift. Close!
Fighting everywhere. Great
Green
job,
sphincter. Ooh, I get to loot it as well. I forgot I get to loot these. Influence. Alright, we're taking all that. Power +1. Okay. Alright, so we close that rift. There's a whole bunch of... I mean, this is a big map, and there's a lot of shit we can do. So let's just keep going down the line here. Looks like there's something up here that we can run to. Some structures and stuff there. There'd be a lot of elf fruit. Ooh, more iron. Yes, please. Alright. So I have iron, I need logging stand, which means I need to establish a logging village, I believe, or a logging camp. What is this? Cave here. Okay. Sure, with enough of opposing type of elemental damage, ice barriers can only be damaged with mage's fire attacks. Okay. And he doesn't have any fire attacks. Maybe this? I mean... will it heal? Okay, it's almost dead. Oh, it recharges. Fuck. Okay, I just gotta do it quick. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Alright, we did get it. Okay, so we can enter. Oh boy, we got enemies. What is this? War cry action. Okay, if you're level 8, you can suck. Okay. I mean, we got them all. What else we got over here? Okay, I can pick up more of this Drake stone. Okay, do these count as... Okay, that doesn't really count as anything. Which is nice. That means I can fucking hoard this shit. Get to it. Okay. Don't see any more in here, so I guess I can keep moving deeper. What is this shenanigans?
Red lyrium. Whoever this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
Ooh, Bianca armor crease, okay. Okay, so I guess that was all that was in there. Which is fine. We got a schematic for Bianca for Varric, so that means we can upgrade that. So far, our only, like, truly new character I think that we've had outside of, Oh, who was it? The Orlesian chick that we got. And the other guy, Cullen, is Solus. He's the first one that's new to this game that we haven't heard of. Ooh, what is in you? Okay. Very nice. What's up here? Fuck you, you stupid Templar bitch. Kill the other one as well. He is not worthy.
I doubt these were mere bandits. They moved with the efficiency of a trained group.
Velveteen, you say? I keep forgetting I can jump. Alright, he didn't have any... Oh, nope, he did. What did you have? Scout mail. Alright. So yeah, let's take a look at our inventory and let's go in between characters. So like, hang on a second. So can I change his... Oh, you can! I didn't realize you could. Or it only requires level 4. Okay. Can I do this one? Because it's better than what he's got. Okay. And I didn't know I could... I can equip him with a helmet? Oh, I shouldn't have sold all that other armor. I'm kind of a dipshit. Requires level 4, okay. Well, weapons. Keeper ice staff. Okay. God fucking damn it. Okay, we're just not going to touch this for right now because we need to level up again before we can even use any of the shit we currently have. I don't know what's up here, but this looks interesting. Little lag there. More Alfred. This shit is everywhere. What is this? Claim. Oh, this is a campsite. Saga of Trida Brightaxe, Avar Mother, 4th stanza. Tyrod Brightaxe, Thelm gold-handed, battle brought with blade and axe, Thelm in mail and shield of silver, shining sheen to turn attacks. Blade of dragonbone, now blooded, warrior-throated, wrung raw with shears. Tyrada stands, her bright axe blazing, legs still weeping, battle tears. Bright the axe of leaf-earned lover, laughing lady of the skies, fire flares as Thelm gold-handed, honey-tongued repeats his lies. North to warmth and golden cities, whispers speak in dreamers' ears, silver-scorched the lair flies on ravens' beaks to dream unwaking. Okay, that last one didn't really do anything, but whatever. I think, did we just claim a camp? Oh, there's a dead guy here. He has a letter. Grandma's cabin key. Alright, we'll take all. I have fled the circle, but I want no part of this mad rebellion. The Templars and my brethren have both gone mad, and their war has torn apart the very sky. Some of the other isolationists suggested fleeing, and I shall follow their example. It has been too long since I saw you, and I cannot be safe in Haven. If you can make it past the bandits and demons, join me at grandmother's old home northwest of the crossroads. With your blade and my staff, we can get through this together. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So, nothing else here, it looks like. It's just a straight, like, thing. I don't know if I can... I might be able to dive off of this, but I feel like it's going to kill me. It did hurt me, but not terribly. Alright, so found that. Let's go get this site, because this is how we fast travel, is we basically have to find all these little campsites. That's how the open world here works. So let's see if we can go find that campsite. Alright, that's the close one. It's this way. Back here. Enemies? Did I miss one? Huh. I can't remember if these just tend to happen at random. Well, they're all dead. Except for that dude. Oh. Well, you can go fuck yourself. We leveled up. Good work, gang. Alright, so let's level up. Oop, not that one. Not that. Alright, we're going into our... Okay. These are just some random dudes, I guess. But that was XP. You can't argue with XP. XP is here for you. It needs you. XP. And what's this? Abandoned wagon. I can loot that shit. Give me everything you got. What am I doing, like, in my inventory at the moment? 17? Okay, I mean, I'm doing okay. I'm not even a third of the way full. It's always helpful. There's something over here. Let's go. Ah, goddamn, it's stuck on the tree. It's a wolf. What is this? There's something up there. Made it.
A Templar, I believe.
Regions in the hinterlands discovered. Okay. Letter found on a dead Templar, Elandra. I don't know how this will reach you, but with the last strength of my shaking hands, what else could I do but write to you? Whether it be the magic of this cursed breach or the Maker punishing me for abandoning my vows, the end is coming. The terrors are with me more often than not. I came up here to try to find some peace with these believers, but the platitudes they mouth are cold comfort. If my mind falls to demons or my own darkness, I fear that even I, a weakened Templar, will cause too much harm. I took a draught of bitter herbs. It will be over soon. I wish my weakness had not stopped me from meeting you with your phylactery. I knew just where you were, but the madness of your side and mine was too great a gap. Maker save you. Stay safe. You need no circle if you carry it within you. Phylacteries. Phylactery is a vessel often... Okay, I know. Containing the essence of a magical being. Okay, yeah, I already knew this. And we knew this from the earlier games. Okay, so... Alright, so it looks like it's this way. Fucking bitches. Alright, so it looks like I have to go back this way. There's gonna be dudes that keep respawning over there? 'Cause I think there is. Over the river and through the woods, to grandmother's house we go. Tra la 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 la, we're going to found a base. I believe this also gives you stuff. Yep. We have created a campsite. Indeed.
Nothing to report, sir.
And influence. Change party members. Requisition. So yeah, we got all our normal stuff here at camp. Let's go. Go that way. So I'm not sure how. Can I get around this way, or do I need to go someplace else in order to access this? Yeah, I think I gotta go up and around, or like deep in, one or the other. Let's go check it out.
I confess, Solus, I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish. Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
I can. A lot of butt stuff. Apprentice armor. Okay, I'll take that. Schematics. Looks like we have another quest up here from whoever this is.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
Scout is missing?
You said your friend hasn't reported back?
She was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I'll talk to you later.
Alright, so we gotta search for the scout. First, we're gonna fucking mess up all these guys.
To arms! Die!
Burn them all to the ground. I think we killed them all. They're kind of squishy. I guess we'll start by closing that rift. Because we're right next door. Let's save first. Ooh, there's another quest. So many. Well, first things first, let's fuck this shit up. You don't get to call me.
Dead!
Okay. No, we still got more. Oh, boy. Not fantastic. Burn them all to the ground. and all my boys, they got upgraded. Alright, so now you can wear different shit. I'm gonna leave him with the scout coat. I think if I remember correctly, I can switch. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I can't have anything else there. Let's give him some accessories. Let's give him a ring of attack. Upgrades. Upgrade our boys. Fills the air and settles on. Okay. I'll take that. They did do a lot better job in this one of doing the they did do a lot better job with the elements of character customization for your boys, and I know they fucked that up later on.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
Templars killed your husband?
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
Okay, so I gotta go find that dude's shit. Anything on back? Ooh, I can move this. Balanced dagger grip, pointed maul. Yep, I'll take that. This is how you craft super weapons in this fucking game. Alright, so let's go this way. It looks like this is the next logical pathway to go towards. Well, actually, most of our stuff is down below here. I think, can I travel to any location on the map, or is it just the camps? I'm trying to remember. I'll check the map once I get here. No, okay, so it is just them. Alright, well, let's travel, do some shenanigans with this. It has to be down here and around the corner. There's no other way. It could be something else. Alright, so we gotta work our way down. We're gonna explore this land. This land is our land. There are enemies. I'm gonna kill them. Well, you're all dead. How's it feel, Jimmy? Alright, we got this. This is where we wound our way up before. Now we can go this way. I should find some stuff. There's like a little makeshift shelter over here that somebody stocked with some food. I don't know.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I am not certain.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected. Stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
What does your cult believe?
Viscount, what are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will. And so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Goodbye.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
What is this? For the main quest is? No. No, this is just where a rift is.
Maker has torn open the sky.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach.
The compass pulses,
If only
press
in
V to
hopes of
search.
appeasing
Search indicates the direction of hidden objects within the... Okay. Lornan's exile. Arl Tiranan Garin, eldest son, came late in the Arl's life, and there was much hope for the young man to follow in the footsteps of his successful father. Fortunately, Lornan Garin proved to be profoundly lazy in his youth, more interested in spending his father's money than tending to his lands. In frustration, the Arl ordered a fort constructed in the mountains. He sent Lornan there, stated that his son could return to Redcliffe only when the bandits that lurked in the mountains had been brought to heel. Accepted history says that Lornan reformed, routed the bandits, and returned to Redcliffe a changed man. Whispers in the family, however, suggest that the man who returned to Redcliffe was in fact a soldier who bore some resemblance to Lornan, and who fought well against the bandits in the mountains while Lornan rested comfortably in his mountain keep for the remainder of his days. Excerpt from Living Redcliffe by Sister Dorson Guerin. Okay, so there's something over here.
There are Inquisition soldiers living here. I told you we would be safe. I'm not done.
There's loot in here.
You'll return to your family.
I can jump. Alright, I'm taking all that. Give me coin. You would just leave coin on the floor? You strange little people. Well, that item definitely isn't up here. Anything else up here? Who's this bitch?
You bear the mark of the sky. You honor us. You bear the mark of the sky. You honor us.
Okay, I guess that's it. Let's climb down. Like that. Swift climb down. That coin. Ooh, what's in here? Alright, I'll take that. Read. Queen Asha of Antiva. Okay, so she's the one that we put in power in Dragon Age 1. There are those who believe that the tale that Antiva owes its independence to the looming threat of the Crows. Yet this story, largely spread by the Crows themselves, is no more credible than the promise of a market stall huckster. For the truth of the matter, we look instead to the Palace of the Kings in Antiva City. A grand statue of a woman in Riviani royal garb towers over the entrance, her watchful eyes keeping sight of everything happening within those walls. Asha Sabura Bahadur Campana, Queen Mother of Thetis. When the matriarchs of Rivian arranged the marriage of Princess Asha, or Islay to King Alonso Campanata. Okay, that's not the same one. Never mind. I'm mixing that up. Of Antiva, it went unnoticed and unremarked by their contemporaries. The eyes of Thetis were on the wars of Orlais and Navarra. The marriage of a minor princess of Rivian to an almost powerless king was beneath their consideration, yet this wedding was in retrospect perhaps the most important event in Thetis' history since the blackening of the Golden City. Queen Asha was a skilled tactician. Seeing the military ambition of Tevinter, Navarra, and Orlais, she concocted a plan. Antiva was too prosperous to escape its neighbors, avarice, yet had no means of raising an army capable of fending off both Tevinter and Orlais without impoverishing the kingdom. If she was to safeguard her people, it must be through measures stronger than steel. The queen spent decades making alliances in the ancient Riviani way, marriage. She wed her many children and grandchildren strategically into noble houses across the continent. Within 30 years, Antiva was so well connected that any hostile action against it would force half the nations of Thetis into war. The blood of Queen Asha runs in the veins of the Empress of Orlais, the Prince of Starkhaven, the King of Navarra, and 7 of the Dukes of the Anderfels. Even some magisters of the Tevinter Empyrean have ties to the Antivan royal family. Asha's web of blood ties forces most of the continent to remain at peace with Antiva, or risk terrible consequences at family dinners. For men pursuit of knowledge, travels of Chandra's God, Brother Genitivi, he came back. You are not a real man, Genitivi, and I will show you your folly. If I find you, motherfucker, I will eat your fucking face. Where's this fucking thing? Is it in here?
No trouble here.
Hello. Alright, take all that. Still nothing. Taking all that. Also taking all of your coins. Alright, so it's this way.
We want no trouble here.
It must be upstairs. Damn it. It's gotta be upstairs. There we go. What is this? Bottles of Thetis, Vintnine Rowan's Rose, delicate to the nose, comfort to the tongue, and strangely a half-remembered whisper to the ears. It is described as it inspires a wistful spirit, a vintner's opus. Interesting. Alright, so I gotta talk to this dude.
Lady Velena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
I found her body.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter, Velena is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
Join the Inquisition.
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Okay.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
The Inquisition. What a show. The Inquisition. Here we go. We know you're wishing that we'd go away. 'Cause the Inquisition's here and we're here to stay. We gain revelers. Alright, let's see what else we got here. There's a cave over here. There's our nasty, nasty butt cave. Oh, there's a thing. Okay. Fuck him up. bitches, come on. Spawn in so I can fuck your face. I see how it kind of goes in slow motion when you do something like a really heavy hitter to a guy. I will use my special abilities and close your butt. Its booty is closed. Its booty is closed. Is there anything else in here, actually? Did any of those monsters or whatever drop anything? Any minerals? Gotta collect what I can when I can. Ooh, there's a chest in here. I almost missed this. Alright, I don't care if it's a belt, if it's a tonics belt, I'll take it. Let's look at the inventory. What do we got for accessories? Enhanced Winter's Grasp. Okay, so that's for mages only, so we'll give that to Solus. Extra tonics, alright. Actually, what do we have right now for... That's significantly better than what I'm using. Okay. Oh yeah, Solus couldn't use that yet. But now he should be able to. Yep. And Varric, we're going to keep Bianca. Those are all great swords. I don't want great swords because I'm trying to give her the shield and sword thing. There we go. So you can keep the looks roughly the same because it looks like these are just they're for specific characters or specific groupings of characters. Bitch, I did it. Alright.
We want no trouble here.
I think I did it.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Have the believers spread word of the Inquisition.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
Yeah. Suck it. Okay, now where are we going? Strange bedfellows, you say? Inquisition scout.
Templar deserters.
How'd you like that, assholes?
God, they suck balls.
If not for you, I'd be dead. Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
What is this? Hidden item.
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that.
Investigate. It looks Looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Right.
If you keep quiet on this, I'll be more careful from now on, I promise. So, are you going to report me?
Barrack.
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
This is the Inquisition. Da da da. Alright, we got it, boys. Alright, now we gotta go close that butthole thing down there. We have to close the butthole. It's our only option. We're gonna go close his butthole here. On a stick. Crap on a stick. They're getting swarmed. You seem to have fucked up, gentlemen. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Not the end of the world. Please tell me I don't have to redo any of that.
Do what you asked. It might even be fun.
Yeah, okay, alright, skip that. Okay, so we're not going to go down there and do that one quite yet, because it seems like that might be a little bit out of our league at the moment. But let's go and travel here. Travel time is much quicker.
Nothing to report.
Alright, so we're going to go this way. We're going to go the opposite way. We can always go back down there eventually. What is this?
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is... Watch your back out there.
I'm going to slice you with my knife.
Make it take you!
He's dead. Gimme. Alright. We're going into this valley here now. So I haven't been to this cabin yet, have I? I believe so.
We're the Templars.
Oh.
I don't care who they kill.
I have been in here. Okay, never mind. We're coming up on something, because there's something here that's on my mini-map that is not... A couple things that are on my mini-map. Remember, you have nothing. Ooh, okay, I can fill the requisition now. But let's go figure out what the hell's up here first. There's a couple of things. Alright, we got a couple of question marks. Let's see what we got here. The Inquisition. What a show. Okay, one of them is another... Okay, I remember these two. These were a little different. Kind of like a sight hole
the
thing.
skull out here,
Loot.
and for what purpose?
Give me loot.
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
We got them all. Okay. Did I complete it? Oh, right. Okay, you gotta spot shards with it and then collect them. Right. Okay, I remember this now. Oh. Okay. Close this rift. That will do weird things to your bottom. Be afraid of what I can do. I will close the rift of God. Give me my loot. I almost got another influence point. Epic. Where is it? Is it up on the... Oh, it is. Fucking son of a bitch. Okay, I gotta go over here now.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold. Interesting. I cannot say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object.
Alfred. Taking all that shit. Ooh, I can do another thingy here. Let's see what we got. Saga of Trita, Bright Axe, Avar Mother. Thelm gold-handed, finger-greasy, jeweled rings with glitter shone. Took in tribes in times of trouble, fed them fat to weaken bone. Warriors great and great in number, sun-kissed swords to fight his wars. Drake-scaled shirts, their bodies covered, heart wine stained the salty shores. Told his tribes a tale of treasure, over sea to north it gleamed, whispered words to drive the droves to Golden City where he dreamed. Counseled quick in dreams alone, voices wiser man ignores. Pushed the tribes until they screamed, heed the dreams and cross the waking. Interesting. Now what else do we have inside of this hole?
Let's look around.
Oh, hang on a second. Okay, there's something in here. Other than a shit ton of elf food. I'm just collecting everything. Okay, is it this way? It's inside that. Question is, how the fuck do I get inside that? There doesn't seem to be a way. This is in the way here. Give me a quick second. Let me check some stuff out. God damn it. There we go. Alright, actually, it's probably a good place to leave off for right now. So we'll come back next time with more Dragon Age Inquisition. Bye-bye.